point and line uh, relations on a plane. So let's see from this one first. Okay, so there is a two possible options between the line belonging to the plane. So plane is given with triangle. Okay, so two projections. Okay, of a plane. Okay, so v projection and h projection of the plane. Plane is given with triangle ABC triangle. So there is a the line BK or K dash and B dash. So there is a rules. Okay, so the first rule is the line belongs to the plane. So this KB dash line is belongs to the plane when 2 points of that plane. So 2 points of that plane. So for example, B dash point and K dash point. If the K dash point lies on this ABC plane, so then so KB line is also belongs to that plane. Okay. So another rule is the line belongs to that plane, to the plane. If one point lies on that plane, so B point is lies. Okay, so the lines one end point B dash is belongs to the ABC plane. If one point lies on the plane, and then line is parallel to the given plane. So if you see that triangle side, if that line is parallel to the any side of the plane. Okay, so if the one point is single point with a plane, okay, so it has single point with a plane, and also that line is parallel with side of the plane. So that is KB is parallel with AC. So that's why that means this line is belongs to this plane. Okay. So there is an example. So triangle is given and one line is given. Okay, so triangle is given as a plane, and then so here the triangle, another projection. Okay, so and one line is given. So how to find that line's projection on the H plane? How to find in another projection? Okay, so we have to make define a point on a plane. So where is um, a point? Okay, so this point, one side of the triangle intersects that line. So we define that point. So that is K point. Okay, K dash. So and K dash is intersects in B dash C dash line, right? So where is that B and C's projection? B is here, C is there. So that means K dash is, where is it? K dash point is between C and B, right? So we can make a projection of that point. So make a projection of that point here. So that means the K point is here. Okay, so K point is here. And so how we construct a line? So with using 2 points. The first point is A, okay, for constructing of this line, and second point is K dash, so A dash and K dash. So where is A? A is here, okay, so A is here. Where is K? K is here. So we construct with using that two points this line. Okay, so this line's projection is this line. So with that way, we can construct many other kind of things. Okay, so we have to find intersection point of any line. So and we can find that line's projection, and so that intersection point that lies on the given line's projection, and then and in the another projection also will lie on that projection, so that we will find that define a point, and then with using that point can create a line. Okay. So there is a ways of finding defining a projection of necessary point on a plane. So there is an examples. For example, a line given in the point A dash is given from the left hand side. So the line given and point A dash is given. So we can create a line, and then that line's projection is here. Okay, so projection is this line. So then we can find a crossing point, and crossing point also can be projected onto here. Okay, so in this example, so you see the D point is given. So how to find that D dash point in the H projection, top projection? How to find it? So same way, we have to create a the line, same like right hand side view. So make a line between A dash and D dash. Okay. So and make a you can find a define a point, this point, say this one is K dash. So find that K dash in another projection. Okay, so project it. So where is K dash? K dash is between B dash and C dash. Where is B dash and C dash projection? So okay, so that is here. So project it to the B and C. Find that K points projection. Okay, so K is here, and so this line is constructed by using A dash and K dash, right? So here also there is A and K, so that will be same line. So make a and K line. So then where is D dash? D dash is in A dash and K dash line. Okay, so the projection also will be in A and K line. So find projection of D on that line. Okay, so this point is this location. Okay, so this point. So similar way, okay, so we will find a projection of necessary points on a plane. Another thing is if the plane is given here on the right hand side picture, plane is given by using two parallel lines. Okay, so which parallel lines? The first line is AB and CD. Okay, two parallel lines are constructing a plane. So then E point is given. So this point, okay, so this point E point is given, and these parallel lines creates a plane. So now the question, plane given using parallel lines AB and BC, point given with projections E and E dash. The question is it belongs to that given plane or does not? Okay, so the how to solve that, how to answer this question, is it belong or not? The way is like this. Draw an additional line passing through any projection point. Okay, so any line, additional line, that line is this. Okay, so make a like this 1 and 2 line. So that will cross in point here. Okay, so the 1.1 dash and 2 dash here, this point, and project this point into the different projection. Okay, so that creates point 1 and 2 in each projection. So create a line, so make like this line, and then so if the E point belongs to that plane, so that should lie on this line. Okay, if not, so that means E point does not belong to the given plane. Okay, so additional line should be parallel to the horizontal plane, and find projection of line and another projection plane. Verify point E belonging to the line 1, 2. If E lies on a line 1, 2, it belongs to the plane. Otherwise, it's outside of the plane. Okay, so in our case, is E point is outside of 1, 2 line. So that means E point does not belong to plane which is constructed from parallel lines AB and BC. Okay, so that's a way. So the slope line angle of a plane. So to know the angle, the slope angle is very important. Slope line is a line lies on a plane and perpendicular to the plane's trace or its horizontal. So here the plane Q is given, like and we are making like AB slope line is given. So we are calculating. Okay, so that will construct kind of a plane. It can be done a plane, and so we can measure the distance of this. We create a 90-degree line through angle, and then we measure distance. We can put here, find this point, and create this line, the red line, and measure that distance between the given line and this new red line. So that give you the angle, okay, the slope angle. So how to find it in 2D space? Same thing we are doing in the 2D space. So triangle. Okay, plane Q is given by using a triangle ABC. Okay, so ABC is given. How to find the angle between the plane? Okay, it's a projection plane between each plane. How to find it? So make this line. Okay, so horizontal line. Find a K point. That is first one. Okay, so find K dash point. And where is K dash point? K dash point is between B and C dashes. B and C dash is here. Okay, so project it onto the B and C and find that K point. Okay, so that is second. You do second thing, and then create a line. This the brown color line in between A and that K point. So third one you do, and then what we do is make a perpendicular line to this third line. Okay, so this green one, make a perpendicular line, force, and find point D. Okay, and that is fifth one. Find D point, this point. So where is D point located? That is between A and C. So where is A and C? And another projection. So A and C is here. Find this point. Okay, 6. This point. So then measure the height of the distance of between D dash and B dash. Okay, so that is delta Z. So find this distance. So make two horizontal lines, and then that is give you the distance. Okay, so dz, and then put that distance, make a, okay, so that is 7, and then make this kind of perpendicular line to the green line, that is 8, and then put that distance 7 to the line, perpendicular line 8, so that distance is 9, and make this red line. Okay, so find this point and then make a connect with B, that is 10. Make this red line. So then the green, between the green and red one, give you the alpha angle. Okay, so that's true. Okay, the slope line angle. Okay, so slope line angle of a plane. Okay, so slope angle of a plane, or slope line of a plane. Okay, so that's the way. There is a relation among point and a plane. So relation among a point and plane defines by adjacent points. If there is a rules, okay, so if the line has two adjacent points in a plane, that means the line, if the line has 2 points lies on a plane, then it lies in this plane. That means the line belongs to the plane. Okay. For example, there is a triangle, and that we can say a plane can be generated by triangle. So the triangle's 2 point, if it belongs to the one side, the line, so then this line lies in this plane or triangle. Okay. Another rule: if the line has single adjacent point with a plane, if the line has only one point adjacent, same point with a plane, and then this line intersects the plane. So second point is not adjacent, so that means something like this. So one point is belongs, another point doesn't belong, so that's why it will cut and intersects a plane. If the intersection point of a line and a plane is in far infinity, then this line and plane are parallel. Okay, so if intersection point of a line and a plane is very far, yes, for example like this thing, and if you extend this plane, and if you extend this one, if this one never cuts and never intersects, but that will intersect very far from us, so that means those line and that plane is parallel. So intersection point construction with a plane. So plane is given, and this blue one, plane is given. How the plane is with frontal projection plane. Okay? Frontal projection plane, something like this, like so here So that is x, that is y, that is z. And plane CDE, okay, okay, Q plane is given. If you see from this side, in the front plane, that will make only line. So this line, okay, so that makes a line only. And if you see from the top, that will make a triangle, okay, CED. So that is a C, E, and D. So if you project it to the H plane, so that will make like this triangle. Okay, C, D, and E. So this character should be big character actually, and projections should be small character. That is C, B point, and E point. That is Q plane. Okay, so something like this is given, and also AB line is intersected that plane. Okay, something like this line is intersected. So we need to find where is the intersection point of the line and the Q plane. So where is the point? Where is this K dash point? How to find it? Okay, how to find it in the 2D space? So the first we need to find from the front plane the projection plane. So the point K. Okay, so point K, and the first one. Then so where is point K is located? So K dash point is located between A and B, and then C and E. In C and E is a plane, so we don't know where is it in this location. So that's why. But in the line we can find it. It's in between A and B. So we can create an A and B here. Okay, so A and B line. So we can project it onto this line, and then we can find it. K point. Okay, so K point here. Wait a second. Okay, so plane is projected position, so we can find at K, and then that means from the top side the line comes into the plane, and then that cuts, okay, intersects. So this side is invisible, so that's why it's made it like hidden line, and then from the behind we can see the other end of the green line. Similar this way, we can find the line intersection point with a plane. So plane CDE is given, but this plane is given as not frontal projection plane. It's given like if you see to the space. If you see from this side, you will see a triangle, something like this triangle. And if you see from the top, also you will see a triangle. So C point is far, and D point is near, and E point is far than C. something like this. So the projection is something like this plane. Okay, so this plane is given, and if you see from this side, that will generate the triangle also, and from the top side that will generate this triangle. So triangle is given like this, so plane is something like that, plane. Okay, is given. So and one AB line is cutting through this plane, so is something like this line. Okay, from the top, and so we have to find a intersection point. So how to find it? So line is given like this. Triangle. And AB line is given. So that is B, A, that is C, D, and E, E dash, B dash, and C dash. So how to find where is the point, intersection point in the H plane and other plane, in V plane. Okay, so we need to make a any okay, so A is initially A is given here also. A and B point is given here. E dash equal to the B dash. So this is given. So we need to make any line passing through this point, any line passing through this point, and that might be not parallel to any side of the triangle. Okay, so that makes 2 points, the first and second dash, and project it into the another projection. So where is 1 dash? 1 dash is between C and E, so C and E is here. And where is 2 dash? 2 dash is in D and E dash. D and E dash is here. Okay, and construct that line in this projection. Okay, so the first point, second point, and so A and B points are lie in 1 and 2 dashes. So here is 1 and 2 dashes. So projection point is here. Okay, so in this point, the line AB becomes hidden. So because this plane is making a hiding, and then from the behind, from the outside, you can see the other part of AB line. Okay. Can make like this. From this point it becomes a hidden, and from this point it becomes visible. Okay, so this is the way. So now similar thing, but the plane is given as a there is a 2 planes are given intersection point construction with a plane. Okay, so the line and plane have same intersection point K. So the plane P is given with traces. Okay, so PV here, and another side is A and B, and another plane is given as a triangle CDE. So how to find point K? Let's draw it. So this is OX. So this is C D E triangle, and C dash D dash, and E dash. And there is a plane, PV plane, okay, it's PV plane is given with a line, okay, A dash and B dash. It makes a trace like this, B and A. So we have to find where is the in between of this triangle, green triangle plane, where is the location of the point K. Okay, so point K, where is it? So how to find it? At first we need to make a intersection point. Okay, so intersection point of this one. So M dash and N dash here. And we have to find in another projection where is those points are. So M dash is between C and D, so it's here, and N dash is between C and E, it is here. So we can create a line in between this M and N point. So this is those line. Okay, so let's write down. So that is M, that is N, and we can find a crossing point of K in here. Okay, so those are K because it's crossing with AB, and can find also this point. So say this point is 2 points actually, 1 and 2. So say this one is 1. So can find at that point. So where is that point between E and D? So find that point on the top. E and D is here. One dash. And also that point belong to the P plane. So P plane. So this is here. So that is second dash point. So then 1 to equal 2. Okay, so another point. Okay, so K point is in between in between M and N, so you can find a projection of it, M and N. So here the key point, K dash. Okay, so in our case, this L point and this second point is similar to this one. Okay, so one is equal to 2, at point 1 and point 2 are same points, and L point is equal to the M point, L dash. So we found that K point is here, K point is here, and from this point it becomes hidden, and from point N that will be visible, and from here also point K, other from point 1 that became visible. Okay, so